Hey everybody, I'm Dharma, and this is a message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus cross watchers. This is a tarot story. So it's going to be depiction of an instance or a couple of instances throughout the time frame. My readings tend to last from reading to reading as far as timing goes. Information for private readings is in the box below, and everything else you need to know is down there too. All right, what do we have coming in for Libras this week, guides and angels? This is the Muse Tarot and the Critters of 8 of Cups. So there is a gaping hole. Just a gaping hole. It could even be like an elephant in the room. And notice how there's all of these ripples all over. The thought of this person or whatever this big giant gaping hole in somebody's life is causing ripples all over. This is in 3D, okay, in 5D. It's unescapable. Interesting how I forgot to put this deck away, and on the bottom of the deck was the beaver. And the beaver talks about working at something to make your dreams come true. But it seems like doing that is pouring water into a bottomless pit. It'll never get full, like trying to scoop out water from a sinking ship with a bucket. Like you dump it out and it just comes right back in. 9 of Swords. Somebody's all kinds of in their feels. Like, this is, somebody might keep something in their bed of someone else's. They might be all kinds of upset at night. But somebody here is they're just in their feelings. Now, notice though, we have the 8 of Cups, which does talk about leaving, and she's walking, she's on the move, right? But I just noticed this big old shadow. Somebody's moving through the shadow. They might be experiencing a dark night, right? Which is why they can't sleep. The Empress. I heard I'm willing to receive. This is a heart chakra moment. And it feels like the entirety of the universe is getting sucked into this person's heart chakra. It could even be pouring out. It could even be a purge. I'm sure we'll find out which direction this cosmos is going, either inward or outward. But some Empress here is going through it, and it might be coming from the heart chakra, like there's real heart pain. Except I didn't see the 3 of Swords. The Emperor. Well, now we have the Emperor and the Empress. Take my hand, take my whole life too. She's got her eyes closed. Ace of Rods. So this could be someone new. I heard new in an old shell. She has her eyes closed. She can't even see it. She's trying to function with a broken heart, and this Emperor is standing right there with her hand out. Not as a, hand out like give me stuff, but like take my hand. Page of Wands. And the King of Swords. So I heard someone's gonna find a way to speak to you. Maybe they can't get through to you, like you can't communicate or something like that. But this is a reaching out moment from someone who, they could be a raven, and we vibe with the ravens around here, but that is a person who understands like spirituality in a way. They've got that telepathic input, right? They could have bird-like features. but she's got her eyes closed. They're closed. And she's just, her heart is like pouring out. And then boom, she opens her eyes. And it's like adjusting the goggles. It's like a like, this feels overwhelming. Like there is overwhelming emotions, there is all of these things. She's just going through it in every way, shape, and form, and then all of a sudden some kind of text or communication comes in where they're like, Ace of Rods, and she's like, hello, and adjusts her goggles real fast. Temperance. But this is your guides, like, whoa. Notice how she's got little guides on her glasses. Those are not rose-colored goggles. Those are glasses. And she's like, remember how I was saying it, every time the thought of this person comes in, it creates ripples? And you have a guide or an angel coming in like, temper. Essentially calm your tits, because make sure you're adjusting. I heard, am I seeing what I'm seeing? Am I hearing what I'm actually hearing? King of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Twice. Look at her looking back. Man. It's like you've got the energy that I'm seeing here, because these could be two different people. And this is one opportunity for a relationship. And you have an emperor and an empress, and you have this emperor, old emperor in a new shell, trying to start this Ace of Rods, but her eyes are closed because she's in her feels. And then this other option comes in like, hey, and all of a sudden her eyes are wide open because it causes her to stop and look back at it again. At the ripples. And then her eyes close again like, oh fuck. But notice that this is, I think these are orgonite, and that is a neutralizing group of chemical, or they're not chemicals. I think it's copper and resin, like epoxy resin, and maybe it's quartz. I'm not sure. Anyways, it neutralizes, because we have experience here. That's why it's like you're swirling and you're swirling and you're swirling and you're in the thing, and this emperor's like, I've got you, and she's like, whatever, okay, take me away. And they're like kind of just this emperor's like coming in to just, it's like they see an in, so they're coming in, right? And then this other thing comes in and it wakes her back up. Like, okay, wait, you have experience here with both of these things. Tell me about this emperor and what his plans are. They want to collaborate, for one thing. They want to have like a joyous, they want to be dolphins, they want to have fun. You might laugh with this person a lot. Yeah, the hummingbird, they want to bring the light and they want to have a new beginning, but this person is a stubborn ass. They have a lot of ego, a lot of pride, and they're trying to negotiate. They're like, it's time, we're gonna do this thing, take my hand, and we need to negotiate. And you might even start arguing with this person like, I can't, it's like you can't even think. this Emperor is coming in full steam to give you what they think that you want. This Emperor, I believe, thinks that you want them, but you want other stuff. You want to receive all these things, but that's not it. She's lost in the ripple of this thing in her bed is really important. It's the string of hope, right? And this one here knows this Empress and is maximizing on the fact that she's not paying attention. Because she's being real agreeable, because she's too tired, mentally tired to... She's like, all right, whatever. Like, they're initiating all this change. And she's not necessarily fighting it. So tell me about this King of Swords. What is their message? When this person talks to you, they are extremely balanced. I heard for once. They spend a lot of time thinking, pondering, considering. They have been... They're very balanced. And their incoming is a surprise. It's like a freaking miracle. It could happen in the middle of the night. The Cross. And you have a couple of sixes there, which are forward movement. But they have some kind of... They believe this is a necessity to speak to you. It may have been like 3 to 6 days since you spoke to this person. But they believe that this conversation is a necessity. Because they fucking feel bad. And this relationship has been, with this King of Swords, has been developing over time. And they're realizing that you are like their best friend. The most faithful person they've ever freaking met. Right? Loyal, devoted. And they're like, look, I need to. That's why they're feeling this conviction to speak to you. And they have secrets to tell. Like they got some things to tell you about. Now, tell me about this eye-opening moment, because it's like it snaps her out of her funk. It makes her put on the brakes and turn right back around. And notice here how she's got these strings, and I'll put it up closer in a minute, but first of all, she has on her knee highs or thigh highs, and she's got strings around these two cups, like she never actually let go. She always kind of had an energetic cord attached to it anyhow. You see these strings on this cup and that cup? And I keep shuffling the deck, but the firefly is at the bottom, which talks about it's a soul spark. That's probably why it bothered her so bad when the Eight of Cups happened, because she might have been the one to walk away, but she's still got this cord. Now tell me about this eye-opening moment. The Bear. This person is fucking sexy. They're a badass, all right? They're a little bit of a bully, which is hot. They're extremely protective, and that's why they're feeling all this conviction. But they're coming at you. They might just walk right up to you and kiss you like you've never been kissed before. Like, do you feel that? Right? They could be an Aquarius. But that's the star. It's with the intention to heal. But that's also a wish granted. You know this person from a past life. The 5th might be relevant. or like 5 days from now or something like that. It's like they roll in all assertive and detached, like the King of Swords, and just like walk up and like grab you. There's kissing. It's like, it's not sex. This is kissing. I've been getting that for a couple days. Star again. So they like walk right up to you and suck your face to make you snap out of it, which doesn't make any sense, because snap out of what? She left them. Yeah, sees through the facade. She's the owl twice. That's why she's straightening her glasses. Like, wait a minute, this person doesn't do that. And I saw the fireworks again. Like, this is different, and it makes you want to immediately start to examine the situation. Like, the fuck just happened right there? Well, that's certainly a change. Okay, now what? Right? So let's go to the extended and see. We have learned lessons with this person already with the Hermit, and I want to find out not only what it is that because all 4 of these cards talk about looking inward for more information, because this is shocking. Okay. The link for the extended is going to be in the box below. It'll take you to Vimeo, or you can join the membership side of this channel and get all of the extendeds unlimited, and join us in the morning for the daily moons, and we hang out all day on the Raven's Nest. The link for that is in the box below. Until next time, have a good one.